If you're a life science company that's selling products or services into academia, biotech, or pharma, and you're having a hard time booking sales calls and generating revenue, then we have a service that can be genuinely helpful for you today.
It's becoming harder than ever to close deals, which means you need more opportunities in your pipe to hit the same revenue target.
One of the main channels to do this is through outbound prospecting. But prospecting yourself takes up a ton of time and resources with minimal results. Plus, it can cost tens of thousands of dollars just to buy the data and tools that you need.
And it's becoming harder and harder to stand out from all of the noise in what's become an overcrowded inbox.
When it comes to doing outbound prospecting the right way, the most important part of any outbound campaign is email deliverability. If your message doesn't make it to the primary inbox, it doesn't matter how relevant or targeted your message is. Company spam filters are becoming more advanced, making it harder to deliver your message to the primary inbox. And so if you're not leveraging the latest in inbox warm-up, domain rotation, mailbox sending limits, you could be putting your primary domain reputation at risk, meaning your communication with customers could be ending up in spam.
Generic messaging doesn't connect with highly informed scientific audiences who are inundated with outreach attempts and spam every day. And it's not enough to send just one email and hope for the best. So successful outbound requires a nuanced strategy that delivers highly relevant messaging and engages prospects across multiple channels and touchpoints.
Only 3% of your market is in buying mode at any time. This means that 97% need to be nurtured over an extended period. And when something triggers them internally, that will trigger them to reach out to your company as a potential solution to the problem that they have. But if your campaigns only last a couple of days or weeks, you're missing out on 97% of your total market. And that's where we can help. We'll build you a lead generation machine that books meeting for you and your sales team on Autopilot.
We've personally tried and used many lead generation agencies and services in our time, but we've had very little success. They didn't have domain expertise, the message was mediocre, and they definitely didn't have the scientific expertise to carry out your message successfully. And they weren't pretty transparent into their techniques. So we've set out to change this.
We leverage our 30-year plus experience to work exclusively with life science companies and focus on 4 key pillars. Number 1 is email deliverability. We use the latest and greatest technology and techniques to make sure that your messages stay out of the promotions or spam folder and they land in the primary inbox.
Number 2, we create highly differentiated, scientifically accurate messaging that's proven to increase reply and open rates.
Number 3, we leverage our numerous data providers that we own in order to build targeted lists of contacts. This saves you a ton of money from having to pay and do this yourself.
And number 4, we provide complete transparency. You'll get access to your own client portal to see everything that we do, from messages and metrics and replies. We tell you exactly what we're doing and how we're doing it, so that one day when you come to scale your team internally and build this process for yourselves, we'll hand this over and you'll get access to the entire system. You'll take all of the domains, the inboxes, the messaging, and the leads, and everything else we've generated to make this a success. You'll be able to own them forever and use them as you need them.
So if you want more meetings scheduled on your calendar, book a time with us and we can determine if we're the right fit for your organization.